Hi, I'm Michelle and this is A Common Life. I am a homeschooling mom of 5 kids whose ages are 5 through 13, and we have been homeschooling for about 7 years now. And I started a new series on my channel of homeschool hacks and tips that I wanted to share with homeschool parents if they needed just a little bit of encouragement or maybe a tip from a mom who has been there. So this is going to be tip number 2. If you'd like to see tip number 1, I will link to it up above. Tip number 2 is to ditch formal preschool. Now, there may be a lot of people who hate that I have said that, but I have 5 children. I have kind of walked this journey, and I will tell you honestly, the best thing that you can do for your 3 and 4, even 5-year-old is just to read with them and play with them. Now, I am not saying like don't teach them their ABCs or their colors or their numbers and don't have them right. I am not saying that at all. All I am saying is that you do not need an expensive preschool curriculum to be able to do preschool at home with your child. There are lots of people who begin homeschooling their children at the age of 2. And I'm going to be frank, you're not really homeschooling your kid at that point. You're just being a mom. You're just being a parent. You're just interacting with them, reading with them, doing those types of things. That's not the same thing as homeschooling. In my mind, homeschooling is a formal curriculum where you are kind of, sitting down and going through workbooks or whatever it may be. If you're Waldorf or Montessori, you may have like a different approach, but you have an idea of what you want to get done. For a preschooler, I don't feel like you need a checklist and a curriculum list and a book list. I would say just be creative. Use Pinterest. Go on Pinterest, and if it's a snowy day or snow is coming, look up on Pinterest ideas that you can, books you can read about snow, worksheets that you can even do if you want to include some worksheets, crafts, movies that you could watch, science experiments. There's all kinds of things that you can do that you don't need to buy in a big preschool bundle ahead of time. Now, I may get a lot of backlash about this, but I'm just being honest with you. I really don't think that it is important to have a curriculum for a 3 or 4-year-old child, or especially not a 2-year-old child. At that age, read with them, play with them, do some crafts, get out in nature, and just have fun. And all of my children have been able to, write their names and letters and things like that by the age of 3, but that's just because I made it fun. I didn't have any type of workbooks or anything like that, except for my son Eric, he's my 5-year-old. He loves workbooks. He just loves workbooks. He's always loved workbooks. So I would go to the Dollar Tree and get him workbooks. I did not buy him a formal curriculum. And I did buy him one formal curriculum, and honestly, we didn't use it very much because, well, lots of reasons, which I'm not going to go into detail in this video. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. And I feel like this is a tip for across the board for homeschooling. Keep it simple, but especially when your kids are little, just have fun with them. Just enjoy being with them. You can turn anything into a learning experience, especially for a young child who is just like soaking up everything that you were teaching them. So I hope this tip helped you. I hope it didn't annoy you or make you mad. If you are already using some kind of like preschool, homeschool curriculum, don't feel discouraged. Just keep using it, honestly. Don't throw it away. Don't get rid of it. Keep using it, but just be flexible. Don't expect a 3 and 4-year-old child to sit down and take these beautiful Instagram-worthy shots of this beautiful spread on the table and all these kinds of things. Those are beautiful and they're inspiring, but they're not always practical, especially if you have a large family and you have a lot of older children or younger children. It's just hard. It's hard to be able to do that kind of thing. So keep it simple. You can get some workbooks from the Dollar Tree if you really want to have workbooks. Just use a lot of Pinterest ideas. Buy some things in the Dollar Spot or the Dollar Tree. Honestly, anywhere you go nowadays, you can find learning activities for your child. So keep it simple and just have fun. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this series, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.